an individual case study of how the components of management are applied in life. Sylvia has just had a blood test for food intolerance. Her results have come back that she is intolerant to cow's milk. How does she apply the components of management to her situation? The first step in the components of management are inputs. These are divided into two, into demands and resources. Let's look at her demands first. Sylvia needs to ensure that she has a balanced diet. She wants to eliminate all products that contain cow's milk out of her diet, but still wants to enjoy her meals. Her goal is to achieve good health and get rid of the effects of her intolerance to cow's milk from her body. The effects of the intolerance include itchy dry eyes and congestion in the nose. Sylvia values the importance of locally produced food and tries where possible to buy Irish products. The second element of inputs are Sylvia's resources. Sylvia is employed as a home economics teacher. She works 5 days a week, so has the time to shop and cook both on the weekends and after school most days. She has the knowledge of what a balanced diet is made up of and the nutrients that cow's milk supplies that she will have to ensure to substitute from other foods. She also has culinary skills and is not afraid to try out new recipes. Sylvia shares a house with her friend, so she has a kitchen to use with lots of appliances, but her housemate cooks her food in bulk on a Saturday morning, so the kitchen will not be available then. As Sylvia is a full-time teacher, she has money to spend on food and a car to get to and from the grocery store. The second stage of the components of management is throughputs. Now, Sylvia must plan, organise and implement how she is going to avoid cow's milk in her diet. The first step in throughputs is planning. In planning, firstly, 1. She identifies her goal. She wants to achieve good health and stop having itchy eyes and congestion by avoiding all foods that contains cow's milk. 2. She collects relevant information. Sylvia needs to look at food labels on the food she regularly eats to see if the ingredients include milk, so she will know what to exclude from her diet. 3. She considers the alternatives. The most obvious change Sylvia will need to make in the start is to start using an alternative source of milk. Almond milk is a good alternative, so she can option A, make her own, or B, buy in a store. Number 4, she needs to consider the consequences of each alternative. Making her own will take time and organisation, but she can make it in the quantity she needs and she knows exactly what goes into it. Or B, buying in the store will be quicker but more expensive than making her own. Also, there is only one Irish company that makes almond milk and they are not available in all grocery stores. 5. She must make a decision. Sylvia decides to buy innocent Irish-made almond milk. And 6. Design a plan. She must check online to see what stores stock innocent non-dairy milks and decide what day to shop and work out how many bottles she needs to keep her in stock for the week. The second step of throughputs is organising. Firstly, appoint people to do the task. She will do the shopping herself. And secondly, allocate available resources. She will need to have money and her car and her shopping bags and shopping list to go shopping with. The last phase of throughputs is implementing. Sylvia, firstly, to go shopping and buy her milk and groceries, puts them away, makes sure to store her milk in the fridge so it will keep for the week. 2. Take control of the plan. Sylvia worked out what she was going to eat for the week so she would know exactly how much milk she was going to need so she wouldn't run out or be wasteful. And 3. She ensured flexibility. She also bought the ingredients, which were dried dates and almonds, so she could make fresh homemade almond milk in an emergency. The last phase of the components of management is outputs. Have her goals been reached? Her short-term goal was to cut out cow's milk, which she has achieved. Her long-term goal is to improve her health due to avoiding cow's milk. She has achieved her short-term goal and is working towards her long-term goal. Her needs and wants. She has achieved her wants by cutting out cow's milk and still enjoying her meals, but she is not achieving balanced nutrition, which she needs, as almond milk doesn't contain calcium. Resources. The almond milk is very expensive alternative, and there are cheaper non-Irish made plant-based milks available that are fortified with calcium. Changes in values. Due to her need for calcium being more important than her value of the buying Irish made produce, Sylvia decides to try non-Irish made milk alternatives. Satisfaction. Sylvia was satisfied with the sensory aspects of her decision, but realises the importance of the nutrition she must get from milk. And feedback, the most important element of outputs, she feels she can improve her nutritional intake by changing to a non-Irish made calcium fortified milk substitute.